Hi everyone, I trust we're good. I trust everything is playing out well. Yeah, love is in the air. Well, before I continue, let me tell you guys of this opportunity. That's the God is Good Graduate Management Acceleration Program. Okay, so they are recruiting young graduates. So if you're a young graduate, if you know anyone who is a young graduate, tell the person to apply. As usual, you can Google it on Google and you will see the link to apply. It is God is Good Graduate Management Acceleration Program. Okay, so you'll be trained to be a manager in their offices. Okay, now back to our our nuggets for today. All right, like I said, love is in the air. Okay, well, we all love our jobs as well. We love that special one. We love our family and we love our jobs. We love our careers as well. But here is what I have to say for today. Okay, so yeah, we love that special one, and there are these principles of love people always tell us to practice when we love someone, when we love not basically that special one, if you know what I mean. Probably your mom, your dad, your siblings, your partner, anyone. Okay, so there are these principles we follow. So now we say we love our career, we say we love our jobs, our businesses, and everything we do as we dominate and influence our world. But then my question is this: we love this special people. We love our partner, we love our boyfriends, our girlfriends, and we love our career and our job as well. So I'm asking, the same way you treat that special one with the principles that we say is cool for a relationship, should it be the way you should also treat your career or your business? For me, it's a yes. It's a yes. The same way, you practice these principles of love towards your partner should also be the way you should practice it for your career, for the business you say you love. This is going to be an interesting watch. So if you're watching this on Facebook, please, after this, click on the link and complete the video. Okay, so what I'll be doing now is to be speaking on these principles of love. I'll be speaking on these principles of love, and I'll be asking us if we also practice it in, or rather on the business, on the career we say we love as well. I wrote them down so I won't forget anyone. I'll start with the first one. So the first one is, no relationship is perfect. Yeah, you see a boyfriend and a girlfriend, when they face one or two challenges, people tell them no relationship is perfect. So I'm asking you right now, your career, your job, all right, your business, I know it's not perfect, but how are you handling it? All right, are you quick to just let go because it's not perfect? All right, or are you still being persistent? Are you still driving that brand, especially the brand we are growing organically? It's not perfect. No relationship is perfect. So your organization, your brand is also not meant to be perfect. But what do? You focus on growth the same way you focus on growth in your relationship with your spouse. Okay? Now, the next one is they say love requires commitment. All right? So you have to be committed in your relationship, so you don't cheat. You If you say you're going to love the person forever, you have to be committed in loving the person forever. Remember, the first one I said is no relationship is perfect. So even as I said, you must not cheat or whatever. No relationship is perfect. Okay. So back to what I'm saying. Love requires commitment. All right. How much commitment do you give to your job, to that brand you say you love? Are you committed to its growth, like you're committed to the growth of your relationship? This is a question I'm asking you now that everyone is in love with that special person, because we're in the season of love. Think of your brand, think of your career. Are you committed as you should be committed? Remember, you love the brand, you love the business. So are you committed? The next one, they say love requires patience. All right. Have you given your career one more try? All right. Have you given it one more year? Have you given that brand you feel is not growing one more year? So your spouse is not really treating you well. You don't like her character. You don't like his habits. But then they say be patient. All right. Give them time. They'll change. There's no money in the relationship, but give it time, grow with your spouse and all. Yeah, your business too, your career too is not growing as you want it to grow. But are you patient enough to wait for it to grow? Are you okay to delay that gratitude? These are the things we should think of when we say we love our career, our job. All right, because when you practice it in your relationship with your spouse, then you should be able to practice it in the career, in the business you say you love as well. Because if you love your spouse and you practice these things, then you should also be able to practice it in your career, your business, your academics, or wherever you find yourself, whatever space you're in. Okay, now the next one is, yeah, love requires communication. Okay, yeah, you have to communicate with your spouse. There's a lot to say about communication. You have to communicate with your spouse. Yeah, when you don't like what your spouse is doing, talk to the person. If there's a mistake somewhere, talk. If there's something you need to settle, talk to your spouse. All right, that's the same way it is in your career or your business. Okay, if you're not okay with what your colleagues are doing, communicate with them. Don't just sit and say, "I'm tired of those people, I want to leave." No, let them know how it is. Communicate with them. All right. You love your brand, you love your business. How much are you communicating with your customers? How much are you communicating with your colleagues? How much are you communicating in your business, your career? All right. Remember, there's a whole lot to say on communication. There's the verbal, there's the non-verbal communication. Okay, so if you say you love your brand, if you say you love your business, your career, if you say you love the space you're in, then why not communicate with your colleagues, your customers, and the stakeholders around your business, your career, your space, the way you communicate with your spouse? So you see, these principles are almost the same thing. These principles are almost, if not the same thing. All right. If it's going to help your relationship grow, then it's definitely going to help the career, the space, the job, the business you say you love grow as well. Okay. Now the last one, I know there are a whole lot, but I'll just pick the main ones and talk to us about it. Okay, now they say love requires giving. Of course, for God to love the world, he gave his only begotten son. People say that in relationships as well a lot, and they say, okay, if you love the person, you have to be able to give the person money, your time, your attention, your energy, and all. Yes, So we love our business, we love our career, we love the space we are in. So how much do you give to your career? How much do you give to that brand to make it grow? How much energy, how much time, how much money do you give to your brand, to the brand you love, to the organization you love, to the space you love for it to grow? How much do you invest in yourself? Of course, we love ourselves. How much do you invest in yourself so that you can dominate and influence your world? Okay, how much do you invest in your business? All right, these are the things you need to look out for. So if you are really practicing these principles in your love life with your spouse, then you should be able to practice it in your business as well, for your business, your career, your academics, whatever space you find yourself to thrive. Okay, now finally, I will end this as usual. I wrote something here and I said we love God. All right, we love God. How much do we respect and honor him? The same way we respect our spouse, the same way we honor our spouse. So how much do you love and respect God the way you do to your spouse? So when you think of all those things, definitely the more you practice it in your relationship will be the same way you will practice it in that career, that ministry, that job, that academics, that space you find yourself to be able to dominate and influence your world. I hope I've been able to help you guys. There are a whole lot, all right? There are a whole lot of principles we practice in our love life with our spouse, okay? So you can pick all these principles and relate it to your space, all right? Relate it to your brand, your business, your career, your academics, your space, wherever you find yourself, and you will see that if it can make a relationship grow, then it will make that career, that business grow as well. Okay. I hope I've not shaked a lot of tables, but then it is what it is. Okay, it's still the season of love. I love you guys. I love each and every one of us. All right, and I trust you love me back, and as you love me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Dominate and Influence. All right, let us dominate and influence our world together. All right, I trust I've been able to I trust I've been able to help us. Okay, I trust I've been able to help us relate these things we do in our relationship with our career, our space, our endeavors. All right, yeah, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well. I post content, write-ups that will help us thrive on a daily basis as we dominate and influence our world. All right, so till I come your way next time, please don't forget to dominate and influence your world. All right, safe.